Show you guys this. Look at that, they're like bug eyes.
Oh, he's got a tongue. This one's probably a hybrid.
Head.
There are a lot of strange fish in this world that we live in, and we're about to show you the strangest fish that we have ever caught. Eyeless alien fish. The world of unexplored marine life is astonishing, revealing creatures beneath the depths that can truly boggle the mind and leave even experts amazed. Here's another incident. A fisherman cast his net into the water to catch fish, and everything appeared routine. However, upon pulling the net back, something caught his eye. Among all the fish, one stood out the most. It had a massive mouth, and its fins and elongated body resembled a mix of an eel and a fish. Was it a hybrid or a rare mutation? Opinions varied among everyone, but there was no certainty about what it truly was. Three-legged sea monster. People fishing near Coney Island caught a really strange sea creature, but they couldn't figure out what it was. To get answers, one of them posted a video on TikTok and turned to internet experts. The video showed a live, scaly fish with a body like a crocodile wriggling on a dock. The surprising part was that it survived out of the water, turning out to be a three-legged reptile defying normal aquatic behavior. Even with the video, people on the internet were as clueless as the fisherman who found it. Was it a mutated reptile, an undiscovered creature, or something else entirely? No one could say for sure. Barotrauma in fish.
I thought I would show you guys this. Look at that, they're like bug eyes.
Oh, he's got a tongue.
It was a typical and enjoyable day of fishing in the ocean, following the familiar routine of reeling in fish. However, one of their catches stood out. The species was a grouper fish, and at first glance, it seemed normal. But upon closer inspection, something peculiar became apparent. The fish's eyes were protruding, almost as if someone had affixed orbs onto its face. Surprisingly, it wasn't a mutation or a rare type of grouper. Instead, the unusual appearance was due to a sudden drop in ocean water pressure, causing the eyes to bulge in this way. Barotrauma can affect deep-sea fish adapted to higher pressure. Otherwise, it can lead to deformities like the one observed. Mutated parrot cichlid.
Ridiculous! Look at the head on this sucker. You don't know what he's thinking about.
These guys were on a playful parrot cichlid hunt in this river, and, well, they were quite lucky as this river was filled with plenty of them. Their excitement turned to ecstasy when this one got hooked. They carefully caught it with the help of a net, and that's when they noticed there was something odd about this little orange fish. It had a strange bump on its head as if its brain was popping out, and that thrilled the guys for this strange mutation. This one was also caught in a bizarre condition, with its eyes popping out of its head.
This one's probably a hybrid.
Head. Dude, that thing's ready to make some bait.
Good brain on this fella.
The chitlid was swimming fine and looked okay, but its appearance was telling a different story. It definitely had gone through an attack.
All beat up, and what I think happened was a red tail just absolutely grabbed him and popped his eye.
Unusual catch in China. A fisherman in China caught a really strange-looking fish. Or was it a pigeon? At first, he was totally surprised and confused, but later on he figured out that it was actually a mutated grass carp. The fish had a regular fish body, but its head looked weird and mismatched, kind of like a pigeon's. The video of this unusual catch got a lot of attention online, and people quickly started guessing what it could be. Some thought it might be a mix of different types of fish, but that idea didn't really make sense. Others believed it could be a completely new kind of fish that hadn't been discovered before. However, after looking into all the guesses, it was confirmed that it was just a mutated grass carp. Fish with two mouths. Moving on to another natural marvel that will leave your mouth agape, just like this fish. Only, this fish has two mouths wide open. When the fish got caught on the hook, it left the fisherman taken aback by its bizarre appearance. In no time, the two-mouthed fish became a celebrity, with locals gathering around to catch a glimpse. And the fishermen, well, they were all equally flabbergasted. I mean, wouldn't you be too? Alien fish. This 19-year-old fisherman was on a hunt across the Norwegian island to find the very rare blue halibut. But what he found instead was way more extraordinary. He encountered a fish with bulbous eyes, bearing no resemblance to anything familiar. During the struggle to reel in this peculiar, sizable fish, he nearly fell into the water. The thrill of discovering such a creature left him momentarily forgetting his original purpose. However, as his pictures circulated, people corrected him, identifying the fish as a rough-head grenadier. Yeah, it does look like an alien because of the eyes, but in fact, it was not. Mutant Sum. In 2016, the famous TV personality and River Monsters host, Jeremy Wade, decided to venture to the Chernobyl River to catch a fish known as the black sum. The area was radioactive, and there were rumors of the blacks having bitten off a diver's hand, making this fishing experience truly extraordinary. With not much fishing activity in the vicinity, it didn't take long for him to hook something massive. The giant black sum, expected to be twice its size considering its age, revealed that the radioactive conditions had stunted its growth. However, other characteristics like the long, dark, tapering body.
I'm finally holding the biological black box I've been searching for. I may have caught bigger, but never a fish as extraordinary or significant as this.
Wide head, slimy skin, tentacles, and worn-down teeth remained similar to those of its species. Three-eyed fish.
That is nuts.
In 2016, a video appeared online, creating a buzz among people. It showed someone catching a fish in the Ganges Canal in Brooklyn, leading to diverse opinions. Some were amazed by the fish's unusual features, while others questioned its authenticity, labeling it as fake or hard to believe. Interestingly, a comparable event took place in Argentina, near a nuclear power plant in 2011, where another three-eyed fish was caught. This prompted people to reconsider their conflicting opinions, hinting that the one in Brooklyn might also be the outcome of some mutation. What do you think about this? Extreme mutation. Here's another fish that puzzled the experts. Fishermen in central Russia were using baited worms when they hooked this strange fish. As they pulled it in, their mouths dropped open because the fish looked far from normal. Its appearance was incredibly odd, something you might have never seen before. When the experts gathered to examine the fish, some thought it could be a mutated version of a Chinese sleeper. However, others disagreed, suggesting it might be a mutated eel or a type of piranha. Unfortunately, the true nature of the fish remains unknown. Suckermouth catfish.
Hey!
It was like this guy had his own National Geographic show. He jumped into the water and came up with a big, defiant fish, a suckermouth catfish. It didn't seem like the fish wanted to be caught. It was fidgeting to break free. This fish stands out for its appearance and its unusual diet of wood. You might have also noticed that it's a bit skittish, and not everyone is comfortable holding it. However, this man handled it with quiet efficiency. He plunged into the water, tightly gripping the fish. Take a look at how he proudly shows off his impressive catch. Cyclops shark. In 2011, something extraordinary was discovered. The first ever albino shark fetus, and it wasn't just albino, it was also a one-eyed shark. This unique find occurred in the Sea of Cortez, Mexico.
The Cyclops shark, it's an exceptional case because there have never been international reports, scientific reports, nothing of that sort about a shark that has these features.
Leaving both fishermen and scientists incredibly excited. The fisherman who made this groundbreaking discovery found the albino one-eyed shark in the mouth of a larger shark caught in the net. He promptly rescued it, but he was taken aback as the chances of the shark surviving with such a rare abnormality were considered slim. Despite the excitement surrounding this find, the reason behind the shark's unusual features remained a mystery. Scorpionfish.
The poisonous, that's probably the most venomous fish in Florida, dude, the scorpionfish.
The guy's fishing trip was going well as they caught some great fish while bottom fishing. However, things took an unexpected turn when they hooked a truly unique fish. As soon as it surfaced, they could tell it was something extraordinary. Everyone started speculating. Was it a rare species like yellowtail or an eel, or maybe a rockfish? The mystery continued until they brought it closer, and to their surprise, It wasn't anything they had anticipated. It turned out to be one of the most venomous sea creatures, a scorpion fish. The fins alone had enough toxicity to intoxicate a person with just a single touch. Fish with human teeth. This guy's fishing adventure got wild when he snagged a fish in his net that was hard to believe. The fish seemed ordinary enough with its normal body shape, size, fins, and color, no bulging eyes. However, the teeth were the real surprise. They stuck out conspicuously, and there was something even stranger about this fish. Its teeth weren't your typical fish teeth. They looked more like human teeth and were unusually big for this type of fish. Unidentified fish. An ordinary day of fishing turned extraordinary when this guy's fishing rod reeled in a strange fish. He was looking to catch normal fish until things took an unexpected turn, and this sluggish fish was reeled in. It was huge in size and left him completely stunned, but thrilled. From its fins to the patterns and sluggish body texture, it was later identified as a snakehead fish, which is a very rare find even within its habitat in the freshwater reservoirs of Africa and Asia. Bodiless fish. This truly exemplifies resilience. In the Maldives, a diver came across a fish that appeared to be mostly devoured. Despite this, it defied all odds. To clarify, this fish was only surviving with its head. Its entire body likely became prey for some predator. But that detail is not crucial. The remarkable aspect is how it remains alive and afloat. Here's an interesting tidbit. Fish can endure without their bodies for up to 6 months. This is because the essential organs, such as the brain, respiratory system, and spinal cord, are housed in the fish's head. With these vital organs intact, they can persist for a specific period. Albino dolphin. Marine creatures always have a way of leaving you in awe. In Monterey Bay, a dolphin managed to amaze viewers and even made headlines. A drone captured a pod of dolphins swimming off the coast, but there was something unique. Among the group of gray dolphins, there was one white dolphin, defying the odds. I mean, I never knew that dolphins could be albino, and this one definitely was. Albino dolphins haven't just been seen in Monterey Bay but also in Laguna Beach, swimming alongside the gray dolphin pod. These dolphins rarely surface and have been spotted only a few times, particularly off Laguna Beach, including this rare white Ross dolphin.